So obviously this is flat out. Now the chicane, the second hardest corner on the track. I'm about to approach the braking point. Now on the driving line is a dent. You'll notice it. It slowly brings you to the left, but there's a dent which kind of sharp lefter. Sharp lefter is not even a word, but you know what I mean. If you just drive slowly and look at the driving line, you can actually see it. Now that's where you brake. And now there's 3 ways to take this corner. First is kind of like the Scandinavian flick where you're kind of getting the back end out, but just under braking, because you're already coming left, if you brake and then halfway between your braking point and the apex of the corner, like in between those, you start turning. The back end can gradually come out, and a bit like NASCAR's, where NASCAR's the back end slightly comes out as they're going around the oval. You can keep speed up a bit more, and then you can get through the corner. It's the fastest way to get through the corner. The second way is your wheels touching the grass. Now you only want the back left wheel to touch the grass. It will shoot your right, sorry, not left. And then it's a bit slower, but it still means you're on an attempt. It's very risky though. I used to do that until I worked out obviously this way a lot better. And then finally it's the slowest way, which is just to brake, slowly go through the first, and then accelerate through the second. Still a good way to do it just to begin with, especially if you're on a very good lap. It's safe. It's very safe. As you can see here, I go a bit wide on that apex, and then it doesn't set me up well for that. So you know, you can cut the second apex as well on that, because as I said before, light green is good, dark green is bad. So 4 wheels on any dark green bit, you're gonna fail. If you have 2 wheels on a light green bit, you can you survive it. You're allowed to continue your lap. So you can cut that curb slightly, but it's only a tiny bit faster, and sometimes not worth it. But if you're in a rhythm, you might automatically think that, and then you know you'll do it. Right, so we'll just watch it through now, like at normal pace. Well, I'll stop at the first corner because obviously it's different, and then we'll watch it at normal pace through and just show you what I mean. I'll try and keep up with the talking, obviously, but it's going so fast. So here we go. So the time I said, 1.6, look at that, 1.6.079. Now the first corner, the braking point, you're taking a wide line again, and the braking point's before the end of the braking point on the driving line. And same again, you want to hit the apex and then use all the curb on the exit. So I won't stop it now, and we'll just watch it through. So as you can see, don't brake, keep going to the edges of the track. It's proper racing here. You saw the jolt there as well. Now here are your time reference points. Let's brake, and then look at that, 147, 148, 27.1 that was, which is still good. There you go, you can see the back end come out here again. Time reference point, time reference point, time reference point. And now here you go, you want to the right. Now this is where I take it better. Look, 200, 205. The jolt there, that's the jolt you want on the S's as well. Time reference point, time reference point. You can see you're judging your time all the time by those references. Now this is a perfect chicane. Look at that, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and then we're going to come home. Now if you notice, when I said 2 on the right, 2 on the left, that's inside the curb and inside the curb on the left. That is a perfect chicane. It's very hard to do that, and if you keep practicing you'll get that. Now obviously I knew I was on a good lap here by looking at the time, and yeah, if you're on a really good lap, try and stay on the inside, because it is faster. You'll notice Hamilton does it. If he's on a very quick lap, he'll stay so close to the pit wall, because yeah, if you're doing another lap, obviously you don't, because it's going to make your second lap slower. But because it's the last lap, you want to stay as close as possible and shorten the track as much as possible. And as you see, I come round 1 minute 2, 1 minute 3, 1 minute 8, 1 minute 3.8, and there you go. That's the basics of the tutorial. Now I'm gonna show you it from like this point of view, because you see the back end of the car like switching round. And so here you go. See, I'll go left. It's a wide line. Here we go, left, right. I'm a bit wide there, you see. You need to get as far to the side of the track as possible. Now you'll see how fast this looks, this going. I mean, look at that. I mean, it looks good, yeah, but here's the hairpin. You don't see much of the back end there, but you know, you will on the second time round, as I've seen this many times. Okay, you see there, I accidentally cut it too much there. That's what slowed me down. I remember it was 180. So yeah, keep accelerating fully through this bit of left. And the braking point, the chicane's braking point is very hard. Notice how I went wide there. It didn't set me up properly for the second part of that chicane. So here's the very good lap now. I went a bit wide there, but it didn't affect my lap too much. Now this is where I took the racing lines much better. I mean, that's a perfect line there. So as we're going to come up to the hairpin now, you just watch the back end of the car. I'm pretty sure it's just this part. Yeah, you see there? The back end came round, you get through the corner faster. Now you'll see a very good spoon corner here, as I said earlier. It was 205 on the exit curve. And that's the line exactly what you want through that corner. Now you'll see the two wheels on the chicane at the moment here. Look at that, two. You didn't really see the second two, but you know, you could tell by the entrance to the corner. There you go. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped, and yeah, if any comments, questions or anything, just post in the comments below and I'll be happy to help. And remember, visit gtleague.co.uk.